Hi, I'm Stetson Bennett from Bennett's Hometown Pharmacy in Folkestone, Georgia, where we love you and we need you. Here at Bennett's Pharmacy, we want to be your pharmacy. We offer a full line of prescription drugs, a full line of vitamins and over-the-counter products, and we have tremendous service. We will take the time to counsel you on your medication. We'll even call your doctor to see if we can save you some money. At Bennett's Pharmacy, we support all student athletes in Charlton County. This spring, it's baseball, track, golf, and tennis. Get out and support these young men and women that will be the next leaders in our community. Bennett's Hometown Pharmacy. Remember, shop at home. It makes a difference.
Charlton Tire Service and Repair, located at 3399 2nd Street, Folkestone, Georgia, has everything you need for service and repair of your vehicle. Go see them today. For information, call 912-496-7329. Charlton Tire Service and Repair, a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
Folkestone Pharmacy and Electronics, located at 3885 Main Street in the heart of downtown Folkestone. They're Folkestone's original hometown pharmacy with 49 years serving the community. They have everything you need, including household items, prescription medications, high-tech electronics, and much more. Their experienced and friendly staff in the pharmacy and electronics department are ready to serve you. Folkestone Pharmacy and Electronics is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports. Go Indians!
Good evening and welcome back to the Coach Mack Show. Coach, it's Atkinson County week here in Charlton County. Before we get into that, last Friday night over at Savannah Christian, we talked to you hit on last week, number 2, Jordan Grant, number 41, A.J. Davison. They turned out to be everything you said they were.
They're outstanding players. There's a lot of outstanding players on the Savannah Christian team. Coach Chumley, the head football coach up there, he really has a great program going. And number 41, number 2, I think both of them accounted for a touchdown apiece, I believe. And they really, we knew exactly going in what they would do, and I think our defensive scheme was really good. I liked our defensive scheme. Really, the defense held them to 21 points. The offense gave them another touchdown, but other than that, I was really pleased that our defense was able to play hard all throughout the game and really did a nice job kind of hemming those two up for the most part.
He was a straight up running attack, and every once in a while Jordan would he'd bounce it outside. But offensively in the first half, we had our opportunities. We were moving the ball.
Well, we've always felt like offensively we can move the ball just about on anybody, and that has been the case so far this year. It's just getting it in the end zone. That's been the problem. But, offensively, I think our passing game was what really was carrying us through the game. Our running game hasn't been that good yet this year. Hopefully we can maybe get that going this week. I know we're doing some things to try to get the run the ball worked out, part of the offense. But throwing the ball, I thought we did a really good job. AJ, our quarterback, was able to get the ball to a lot of different people and really was able to open up the field and hit a lot of targets.
I know defense going into the second half, they seemed to stiffen up. I made the comment, it looked like they were playing angry in the second half. They really got an attitude.
Well, the big thing we preached all week and really got after at halftime was just continue to give us effort. Just give us the effort and good things will happen. And I guess we shut them out in the second half. And their first offense was out there the entire time. They were trying to score all the way to the end. And they usually averaged around 40 points a game. So us being able to hold them to 28, the defense really holding them to 21, I was really pleased with the effort that our kids put out on both sides of the football. And that's what we really ask for. If we can just continue to get that each and every week and build on that, I think that hopefully we'll have a chance to win a game this year sometime.
Yeah. I know in the second half going into there was some calls made on the officiating crew. I know you don't like to dive into that too much, but me from a fan standpoint, I thought the one interception, AJ's definitely got to get that ball over the top. The second one I really felt like was pass interference on Grant.
That was a call that really I think the officials messed up on. When you knock the receiver to the ground before the ball even gets there, and then you catch the ball for an interception, that's definitely pass interference. We felt like that was a bad call. Although they made a great call on the onside kick, I thought that on the sidelines it looked like that we had the onside kick, but we did touch it before it went 10 yards. So that was a good call by the officials. But again, I don't like to put a lot of blame on the officials, because until we play a perfect game, I don't think we can expect perfection out of the officials that way. But again, we just there was a few things that didn't go our way, but again, I just really appreciate the way the kids played hard.
Yeah, I know you could kind of feel up until the point of the onside kick call, you could kind of feel the momentum coming to us in the second half. And that onside kick, I know you've had an opportunity to probably see replay by now. Was it a good call? Was it close?
It was a good call by the officials, and that was, can't complain about that one. But again, I felt like on both sides of the ball we had a lot of energy in the second half, and I was really pleased with that. Great effort in the second half. We played a lot of kids. We were getting some kids banged up. That's a very physical football team, Savannah Christian. So we played a lot of kids, and hopefully we can build off this.
Okay, all right, Coach. Tammy just waved at me and said you just mentioned that a minute ago. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
Offensively and defensively, we had some stat leaders. According to Max Preps, I'm not sure how accurate the stats are on Max Preps, but I thought on the receiving end of the offensive side of the ball, at least on Max Preps, that Brantley Sloan had a big game receiving, and Raquan Anderson, 60 yards, led receivers.
Well, I think that I think both Sloans had a great night receiving. I think Brantley's really coming on, catching the football, and then he's a sophomore, number 19, and then you have Bryant Sloan, who had some really big catches for us. So both those guys did a great job. The other guys we expected a little bit more out of, and we really didn't get it. We had some drop passes, which was disappointing. Some really good throws with some drop balls, and then we had other opportunities that we had receivers open. But our protection wasn't what it needs to be. Our protection really has to improve. If it doesn't, our passing game will struggle, and of course our run game will also struggle on that.
All right, Coach. We'll go ahead, since this first segment is going pretty quick. We'll go ahead and dive into our senior spotlight, if that's all right with you. Okay. Bryant Sloan, number 22.
We have 7 seniors this year, and Bryant may be the best football player in the group. I really believe that. Bryant he was spotlighted in the Game magazine last month as a student athlete. He's a great student, 4.0, already taking college classes. He had the lead in the play last year. He can sing, can play the guitar, just an all-around incredible guy. And again, we talked about him and receiving the ball, but he also is great. He's probably the best linebacker, best defensive player we have on our football team. And I know some colleges are going to take a look at him. He's not the tallest guy on the field, but he's a good enough football player. But definitely some colleges are going to look at him.
He's a big leader on the field too.
Without a doubt, he's our team. He's our spiritual leader on our football team. He's also, what you want from a senior captain. He's a guy that's going to rally the kids around him and really does a great job.
I know when I'm doing the play-by-play over the webcast, I'm constantly getting him and Brantley confused. I'll get tongue-tied on those. But congratulations to Bryant Sloan. You're our senior spotlight for this week. Going back just a little bit, Coach, if you don't mind, on the game Friday night. The rushing game, what do we got to do? What do we have to do to improve on the run game?
Well, I think it starts with the offensive line. Our offensive line has to get better, and at the running back position, we got to hit the holes harder. We got to have a lot more effort from the running back position. And really, when it comes to the game of football, everything starts up front. And until we get to where we can block people consistently, our running game will suffer, and our passing game will suffer until we get better up there.
Does that go back to number of touches, or maybe just the offensive line as a whole, or is it kind of a mix of both?
Well, I think it's just the biggest thing is up front we've got to get better. Our offensive line, Coach Murray, coaches the offensive line, and he does a great job now. I think Coach Murray, Russ Murray, is probably one of the best offensive line coaches in the state, in my opinion. And I wouldn't want nobody else coaching those guys, but again, he has a lot of inexperienced kids up there that he has to, he's continually working with them. I mean, if you watch practice, you can hear Coach Murray, you can see him over there working those kids harder than any coach who works their position. He, without a doubt, does a great job. We've got to get better there in order to run the ball.
All right, Coach. Let's take, if you don't mind, Coach, we're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll dive into Atkinson County Friday night.
Sure.
We'll be right back.
Head-On Collision is a family-owned and operated business located in Folkestone, Georgia, across from Gibson McDonald. We specialize in automotive repair, damage caused by small and major accidents. We restore old vehicles and bring them back to their original glory. We also spray Speedliner bed liners, the world's toughest spray and bed liner. We work with all insurance companies to make your experience as easy as possible. It doesn't matter how long you've been doing it. It matters how long you've been doing it right.
Okefenokee Rural Electric Membership Corporation has been providing quality electric service at a competitive price to residential, commercial, and industrial customers in southeast Georgia and northeast Florida since 1939. For tips and advice on how to save electricity and stretch your energy dollars, call 1-800-262-5131 and speak to your marketing representative. We are a cooperative owned by those we serve.
All right, welcome back to the Coach Mack Show. Coach, it's Atkinson County week. We've got the Rebels coming to town, for Region 2, it's a short drive, about an hour away. They have 3 huge linebackers that judging on the film, it looks like they'll come at you too.
Yeah, we scrimmaged against these guys this summer up there in Pierce County in the padded camps we did. And these guys may be physically the biggest football team we'll see all year. Their linebackers are all 6 foot plus and about 230 pounds. They all look like college linebackers, and they come after you. They come after the quarterback. They come after the running back. They're always coming downhill, and they do a great job. The defensive line, they got some big, strong guys on the defensive line, but they also got a couple quick guys coming off the edge. It's an outstanding defense. It may be as good a defense that we've seen all year long. We're going to have to do a better job up front in order for us to move the football against these guys. And we're working on today. We committed today to working on running the football, and we're going to work on that all week long. And somehow, some way, we're going to get the ball down the field, by way of the run. Their defensive secondary is all very athletic. It is, without a doubt, in my opinion, the best. It's the best Atkinson County football team I've seen in all the years we've played them. Number 24, great running back. He's maybe the best running back in our region. Big, strong, runs the ball hard, hits the line full speed, and comes out the other end. And he's a guy that we really got to somehow slow down. He reminds me a lot of the 41 we saw this week. So it's going to be a challenge for our defense to stop this guy. Plus the quarterback runs well and throws the ball well. So they got the whole package. It's a good football team. It's a team I think has a great shot of making the playoffs this year.
I know a little bit of the film I got to see on 24. When he breaks that first line, he's got that extra gear he can take off.
Yeah, like I said, I think he may be the best overall running back in our region. I mean, we haven't seen the rest of the region, but I've seen some of them on film. And this kid, 24, he's a fantastic football player. He's a kid that should be recruited. I think he's a big, strong, very fast, powerful running back. Really has it all. So it's somebody that we're going to have to set the defense to stop. If we don't stop him, we don't have a chance. But still, we have other weapons.
So what do you think Friday night, Coach, on what I call the keys to the game? I know you don't want to give away your game plan, but what have we got to do to get things done Friday?
I told the kids today the big thing we want is to have the same kind of energy that we had last week. We had a lot of energy in the game. We played fast, and it's the first time this year we've seen it out of our kids where they really feel like they want to play the game. And if we can get that again this week, then I feel like we can play with these guys. If we come out like we did against Brantley, just not really enthused to be out there, it could be tough. It could be a blowout. But again, I think the kids got a little feel of what it's like to play with energy. Hopefully we'll have that again this week.
All right. Friday night, kickoff 7:30, but we have some other things going on this week as well.
I think we have this Tuesday, tomorrow. Tomorrow we have a junior high game out here against Baker County, so hopefully we'll have some folks come out and watch that group. And they're only home, I think, only twice this year, so if you want to see the junior high team, you better get out there tomorrow and see them. This Thursday we travel up to Ware County for B-team football, and after that we'll be home to Camden the following Thursday. So this Thursday we go up to Ware County and to the stadium, and tomorrow, Tuesday, we have Baker County coming here for junior high football.
So we've got Braves tomorrow at home, Ware County,
Thursday.
up in Waycross Thursday.
Yep.
Those kickoffs are 5 o'clock, Coach?
5 o'clock for all of them.
All right. Anything else? Anything going on, Coach? Fundraisers, the usual lockers?
Yeah, usual things, trying to get lockers and so forth. But just really want to, I'll tell you, we got a great group of kids, and I really hope we have a big crowd this Friday. Come out and support our team. And if nothing, you can come out and see the best high school band in the state, because our band's outstanding and our cheerleaders do a great job. And hopefully we can play with the kind of energy we did last week, and it'll be a great football game to come see.
All right. I know we're always looking forward to a good crowd here at home, especially starting off region play and all. But looking back on Friday for just a second, the crowd we brought to that game was excellent. I mean, we're not paying the crowd with our cameras. We had as many people there almost as Savannah Christian did.
I think you're exactly right, and a lot of our people, we have some loyal fans that really appreciate what our kids do, and we appreciate everybody who travels with us, but we need a big home crowd this week to help these guys have a chance against Atco.
I know we need a big crowd here. Support the Indians, the Band of Pride. They always do their thing at halftime. It's a great show in and of itself. So kickoff 7:30. We'll have the game live for our out-of-town and at-work fans. And I guess we'll see you Friday night.
Friday night.
Thank you for watching the Coach Mack Show.